Hey Kingline community, Big here. In this brief video, I'll recap a trade I took on February 18th, 2026, taken on MNQ in the New York afternoon session. First, I want to provide just a little context. And I'm going to reference my daily recap from the prior day. And basically, what I said was I have no expectation for the 18th with bears having an edge. Next, let's hop on to TradingView. It's in replay mode, and I have it queued up to about 1:30 p.m., 1:27 p.m. And I just want to go over what happened prior to that. So the New York session started here. We saw a Judas swing, followed by a very strong rally, and then we have a double top up here and consolidation for about 3 hours. Okay. So it's looking like there's a possibility, a decent possibility, of a further sell-off. But I wanted to make sure, okay? And so I looked at this level right here. This is the last possible support level because it is the last down candle of this reversal right here. So within this range, this is the last possible support level at 25,015. Okay. I wanted to see a break and close below that level prior to me taking a short. So let's fast forward a bit and see what happened. Okay, so at this point, what I saw was this move. Okay, so first it tested it, it found support, it retraced back to the start of the last series of up close candles prior to the prior leg down. And then what we saw was the next move had a it was very strong and closed below that support level with some continuation. So I already have my two entries marked up here, okay? And so what I was looking at was a return back to this reversal structure with the thought that it was going to provide resistance for the next leg down. And I took my first entry right here, and the reason for that was because this up close candle broke the prior candle structure. So I measured the midpoint of that candle's body, and I had a limit order resting at 25,024.50. Now, with that in mind, I have my stop loss up here because that's the swing level that it's based on. Okay. Then I saw price move a little bit higher to test the next up close candle, whose midpoint was right here. And I saw that rejection. So I marketed in another 5 contracts at that level. It was right about 25,031.75 that I added an additional 5 contracts. So I had a limit order resting at 25,000 and 24.50, and then I marketed in on my second 5 contracts. So I had at this point I had a total of 10 micros short. Okay. Before we advance the replay, I want to go over my targets. I looked left and I saw that this was a prior resistance level right here. So I made that my first target at 24,962. And my second target was based on this AMD. We have the accumulation right here, or consolidation, manipulation higher, and then a move lower. Okay, so I was thinking that this could possibly be support. So I took my second at the open of this down close at 24,933. Okay. My next target, I was looking at the next swing level right here. And here's the down close candle that broke structure. So I used that. And it's also right at psych level 24,900. And then for my final target, and this is, this is a very strong reversal level. On a 1 minute chart, it's not very clear. And I want to go over this because it's a new strategy that I'm using, and it's based on 15-minute view, okay? Which I haven't used all that much in the past, but I wanted to see a better detail of how this reversal played out, okay? And what I noticed was on a 1 hour, it's not quite so visible, okay? The 1 hour shows this down close, it broke structure, but then we had a higher high, okay? So I can't really judge based on a 1 hour view, and that's why I went down to a 15-minute. And this is what I saw. So within that 1 hour candle, these are all the 15-minute candles, and I saw the first move down that broke structure and closed below the prior swing level, but then price came back up and swept these highs right here. So this is my final leg down. And what I saw in that first candle was that it broke structure. So this is the important candle to me, okay? And I marked up the midpoint of that 15-minute candle's body at 24,872, and that was my final target. I thought that that would be strong support. So let's go back to a 1 minute chart, or 1 minute view, and let's see how that played out. Had a little consolidation here. My upper level was respected, and then we get the move down. That move swept this, hit my first target, hit my second target, hit my third target, and there's my final target, and that did provide support. You'll see it rallies up after that. Last is a brief recap of the trade. Okay, here's my entries right here. My stop loss is up here, and my final target is down here. That gives me a 8.67 R value on this short trade.